Peace and waters, everyone. We're living in a precarious time of unlimited technological advancements, but also a morally, ethically, spiritually bankrupt society. And this is causing a major fallout when it comes to the mental health issues of most of the American citizens. And this video will tell you how, or share with you methods, natural healing modality methods in order to deal with the anxiety, the stress, and the mental health issues of depression that are becoming almost untenable for most individuals, even individuals who have what many would consider to be a life that is well off. We're dealing with an exacerbation of anxiety and depression, panic attacks from otherwise brilliant individuals. Why are they suffering so much? One of the reasons is this desire to continue to impress upon the human being within many cultures, and I'm talking specifically about the American culture, the need to be super engaged in competition. Competition has its place, but competition, when it is done or engaged in, or individuals feels the need to always be engaged in a conflict of competition, this permanently drives the human organism's nervous system into a sympathetic state of existence, almost permanent. This human organism was not designed in a constant sympathetic state of existence. It was designed to be primarily in the parasympathetic state, and it was useful to have the sympathetic state available in order to fight or flee. In this society, in this world, most of us are not running for our lives when it comes to escaping a predator trying to eat us. We live in a pretty comfortable existence in America. Now, we have our issues, and we do have human predators that are seeking to take advantage. However, most of the pressure that most individuals are feeling is due to not only this constant need to compete, but a society that has shaped itself in a way where dominating another human being is considered worthy. Dominating another individual is considered something that is useful. Dominating individuals is one of the lowest states of human existence that any of us can engage in. Any of us can aspire to dominate another individual for the simple purpose of being able to dominate them. We have become a morally, ethically, and spiritually bankrupt species. And this is why we are in this precarious position. And this is why so many individuals who have attained the material trappings of what appears to be a good life are suffering from within. There are natural healing modalities, there are natural methods that you and I can engage in order to free ourselves from this sickness that this society has embraced and has fed us as being natural and normal. When we're dealing with anxiety, those of you who are in a constant state of fear, worry, doubt, and trepidation, there are ways to offset this condition naturally. Now, I'm not saying if you're on any antidepressant drugs, just jump off of them. But you and I need to make sure that we understand what it is that we can do in order to regulate our human organism once again. Breathwork is a great tool if you learn how to do it. Walking in nature, a cortisol lowering walk, meaning a slow pace, enjoy nature walk without listening to anything but the sound of nature, is another tool. Other tools come into play when you understand that. I think it's the catecholamines that the body is unable to break down. According to Gary Brecker, it's one of the reasons why we suffer from anxiety. Many individuals, our bodies have lost the ability to break down the catecholamines, and this keeps us in a heightened state of fear, anxiousness, doubt, worry, etc. And this can be seen in those who have certain genetic mutations. I highly recommend that you follow Gary Brecker and search gene mutations in order to get a better understanding of what it is that I'm saying. He can break it down a lot clearer. That is Gary Breathwork. But you can also utilize exercise as a tool, not exercising in a way that brings about more stress, but exercise in a way that allows us to maximize the stress, release it, and to enjoy and feel good about what we have accomplished. There are also herbs and supplements that can be used in order to help the body to naturally regulate itself. There are many modalities that you and I can use, many things that you and I can engage in naturally. Breath work, meditation, stretching, walking, working out, and repeating within ourselves the mindset and catching those cycles of thought that continue to loop into the negativity. We must learn methods and modalities to break those cycles. And you can do that. You can interrupt those cycles with mantras that redirect the brain. I am secure. I am confident. I am worthy. I am ready. I am fearless. These things will sound foreign in the beginning, but as you continue to work on breaking the loops of worry and continue to use these and continue to do the things that I just listed, you will become more confident. You will become fearless. You will become capable. And this will reinforce how you deal with the anxiety, the depression, etc. And again, I'm not telling you not to use your medications, but what I am telling you is this: there are natural ways to reverse these things. 5-level coaching, hit me up. I'll leave the information in the description. If you like the information, please like, subscribe, and share. Have a beautiful day.